And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Justin McCormick back again. And ladies and gentlemen, season 3 has come to a conclusion as the Cincinnati Slash will be taking on the Chicago Rush once again for the Arena Bowl championship. We take a look at the strengths. The Rush do have a lot going for them. They do have points per game third. They have a total offense of third as well. So it'll be something to have to watch out for. Rush offense is 8th in the league, while their pass offense also third. Their total defense is very good, third in the league with total defense. Their rush defense is second, while their pass defense is third. Turnover differential, they're fourth in the league with 5. We have 35. So definitely something we're going to have to watch out for. This team is going to be tough to have to contend with. So let's go ahead and take a look at the rosters for the Rush, as they will be a difficult matchup for certain. With Matt DeRozio questionable in this game, it'll be either him or James Muhammad taking over at the quarterback spot. Kevin Casper, the offensive specialist, will be looking to make some big plays, while Zach Wicks will be the backup for him. Jeremy Unturnell will be the big defensive specialist. Sorry, I had a bit of a glitch in the brain there. Jeremy Unturnell. We'll go with that. DeJuan Alfonso is going to be the secondary man, and then third in line, Russell Shaw. They could all be out there. John Moyer will be on the line, the left-hand side. Tony Smith backing him up. E.J. Burt and Curtis Eason will be on the right-hand side, with Benny Young and T.J. Frazier, the rookie, right there on the line. Matt Kissinger, big running back, is going to be back there getting the handoffs, while Mike Mills will be the backup if he's needed. Wide receiver linebacker at 2, Molden, is going to be looking to cause problems. Chris Curd will back him up there. Bobby Scipio is going to be one of the main receivers and D-backs for this Rush team. Woody Dantzler is going to be another one, with Dennison Robinson is going to be the third option there, with Dan France kicking the football for the Rush. This will definitely be a big one. We are coming back in the orange one more time. So we'll be looking to try and see if we can make some big plays and bring home the second straight Arena Bowl championship. So ladies and gentlemen, it is time to start things off. This is the Arena Bowl. It all came down to this. Chicago Rush versus Cincinnati Slash. That is now. So it is the Arena Bowl. We're back in New Orleans, Louisiana. That is probably a few hours south of where I grew up in southern Arkansas. As the Rush will take the field here. They are playing the role of the away team, so they'll be in here in the blue with white jerseys. You see Scipio, one of the big problems we'll have to face. And then the returning, reigning Arena Bowl champions, led by those two men, Dan Russell and Damian Rutledge. That is the offense right there, with a bunch of other backups. You see Cornelius Bonner, Onomatopoeia out there. They're definitely psyched up. They want to repeat. Can they do it? We'll find out. So let's get now to the coin toss, as we do see the AFL Championship trophy. That is what we're playing for, ladies and gentlemen. So the Rush will call it, being the away team. They won the toss, as they call it hills. That's what they do here. They're going to kick it off. They want us to have the ball first. Not sure if that's a good idea or a bad one, but we are going to be already out of our game. So Chicago Rush will kick this one off. Starting this one, it all comes down to this. The Arena Bowl is underway. As this will bounce off the pole there, Joseph Burns is going to get a return. He's going to get a nice one near the 20 as he's taken down. They'll be at the 18-yard line. So we'll see how well things go in the first drive here. Onomatopoeia, Cornelius Bonner and Damian Rutledge are the receiving options for Dan Russell here on first down. And Russell will pass this one. Give me a deep shot to the end zone. Already in the end zone, but Rutledge cannot hang on. Incomplete. So just could not hang on to the football there. He did get hit, though. Bounced off the wall and dropped it. So let's see what Dan Russell can do on second down here. Back to pass there. And Rutledge gets a step. He's open, and he can't hang on to that one. Okay, we're having trouble with holding on to the football today. Rutledge does not need to do that. We need to get him in step here. So back to pass here. They're gonna play a deep zone there. Cornelius Bonner's got it. He's gonna be pinned up against the dasher boards. First down. So they went for a deep zone trying to prevent the long ball, but Bonner was able to get open, and he made a good reception. So first down. So here we go. Going to be first down here. Russell's got to back up. He's barely able to get out of a tackle, but everybody was covered there, so could not find an opening. Russell's going to take a sack. Didn't want to make a mistake there, but apparently did. So we're going to switch up some things here. Russell go back to pass, and Russell going to get blitzed, quickly losing yardage there as he gets sacked. That's going to make it third down now, and 27, a very long ways to go. That first drive not looking like a good one. Rutledge, though, will get the deep bomb there, middle of the end zone, touchdown. Took Damian Russell a minute, but he finally got a catch there. Good night. That was a bit of a longer drive than I would have liked, but okay. We have the first score now and killed a lot of clock. As this kick will be up, in, and good. Mackenzie Homebreaker puts that one through. So now, 2 minutes came off that clock. 29-yard pass from Russell to Rutledge. 6 plays, 49 yards, and they got the score. As Homebreaker will kick this one off. So it's time for the Slash defense to take over, as that kick will go to the corner. As Velcro will lay out Casper. So no return there for the Friendly Ghost. Ball on the 2-yard line. First down and 10. Here we go. Let's see what they do. Molden right, Casper Scipio left. As Muhammad's going to be in there, and Joseph Burns with a swat, incomplete. As their starting quarterback still out, that questionable injury. So Muhammad's going to have to take over and see if he can bring a title home to Chicago. Scipio takes off. That's going to be a short pass, and that one's picked off. Onomatopoeia has it, and he's taken down at the 6. That was the second most interception player in the AFL, right behind Joseph Burns. As that is going to be a huge turnover there. Now let's see if the Slash can do something with it here. First and goal on the 6. Burns is out there, so he could be a receiving option later. As this will be tossed out right. Moss will plow through a guy, get maybe a yard or two. They'll give him 2. So ball on the 4-yard line. They do that a couple more times, they might be able to get in the end zone. As they'll toss this one out. Moss will get maybe another couple of yards there, and he gets knocked down in. So it'll be a 1 yard gain there. So here we go. And Rutledge is going to take off. Oh, and Russell can't get that one. The ball's going to be picked up. Harold Vandiver dove on it. That is not something we need. That'll make it 4th and goal on the 12. So this will be about a 26-yard field goal. Homebreaker should be able to hit this one with his eyes closed, but we're not going to chance it. That one's going to be up, over, and good. So the turnover allows them to get 3 points. It is now 10-0. Cincinnati leading. So they lose yards on the drive, but a 27-yard field goal by Homebreaker. And they increase the lead now. 2 possessions for the Slash on this lead. So let's see what Chicago can do is they'll take the football off the net. That is going to be a return. Burns can't make the tackle, but Onomatopoeia can. As Montepia with a takedown at the 8-yard line. First down from there. So Muhammad's got to try and make some adjustments. Molden right, Scipio left, Casper is the middleman to the left. Man in motion, and Muhammad goes back to pass. He'll throw that one in. Bonner swatted that one with 2 hands. That was almost an interception. So 2nd down now. Muhammad a little shaky starting off. Scipio right, Casper off the line right, Molden left. As Scipio goes in motion, he will take off. There's a good throw, and Casper's got it. He's just short of the marker, but it'll be 3rd down. 3rd and inches. So all 3 receivers to the left. See what they do here. Kissinger could be an option. And they will toss it to Kissinger. He'll get the ball, but he won't make it. Good coverage as Bernard Bailey caught him off the spin, and there's a good loss for that one. They will actually try and go for it on 4th down, 4th and inches. Ball on the 17-yard line. Jason Johnson now in for Thomas Villon as he's got to get a rest. That was about a short game, but nothing doing there, and Kissinger will get 2 yards. First down. Ball's going to be at the 20-yard line, so they do get the conversion there. Let's see. Casper Scipio right, Molden left. Molden goes in motion. Probably last play of the quarter as Bernard Bailey had that one come off his chest. And that will be the last play of this first quarter. So the Cincinnati Slash, after 1 quarter, leading this one 10-0 over the Chicago Rush. So the Rush shut out the first quarter, but they definitely have plenty of time to try and make up for that. Ball's on their own 20-yard line. All 3 receivers right. Nertle is off the line. So we're going to see if he can do something here for his quarterback. That'll be a throw left. He will catch that and get about 5 yards as he lands in his bench area. So 3rd and 6 now. They call that one 4 yards. So only 17 yards for the Rush right now. So production is definitely limited for them at the moment. So that's going to be a good pass right. Scipio's got it, and he will fight his way forward. Cornelius Bonner with the tackle as that makes it 1st and 10. A good dump off to the right-hand side. Thomas Villon back out there now. Back to pass there. They're going to throw that one left. Molden has it, and that's going to be a good 11-yard gain for a first down. So definitely good options here. Muhammad 4 for 8 on the day, 30 yards. He's got the interception. No touchdown yet. Dancer out there now as back to pass. They're going to look. Throws that one in. DeJuan Moss with the swat there. That is going to be incomplete. Jason Johnson back out there. Also Tony Sharper and Dave Barnes. So the backups are on the line there. This could be trouble. And there's going to be a handoff. And Bonner, nobody can get him. Velcro tried to get him at the last, but he could not. He juked past everybody, powered through. And that is going to put the lead down to 4. Extra point pending here, as France will try to kick this one between the sticks, and he will succeed. So the lead now down to 3. Slash lead this 10-7 as the Rush come back with a score. 9-yard run by Mills as he backed up for Kissinger. Mills was able to take that one through as this will go off the net. Victor Velcro actually run this back, and he'll get past the 10 to about the 11. First down. Ball's going to be at the 12-yard line. We're going to see how well things go here on this drive. Russell's been having trouble with a lot of pressure today, as he will bomb this one, and Rutledge cannot get it. He has been crowded at the moment. Well, we'll try this play now. So Joseph Burns is out there now, so he could be a very viable option here. Back to pass there. We'll throw that one towards Rutledge. He does have that, and then does not have it. Incomplete. So Russell 3 for 6 on the day, 62 yards and a touchdown. And here we go. Rutledge going to go back to. They're going to go back to pass. They're going to throw that to Burns. He's short, and he's short on catchability as that one goes flying out of bounds. That makes it 2nd and 10 now. Joseph Burns still out there, so he could be an option here too. Back to pass there. Going to throw that one towards Burns. He will have that one inside the 15, but Burns will go down. That is something we don't need. Hopefully, that's just going to be a minor injury, is holding his head there. Could be a number of things. So Velcro in there, Rutledge and Bonner, the other guys there. Back to pass, going to throw that one into the back left corner. Victor Velcro got open, and he got the football. Touchdown. That will increase the lead back to 9. Slash trying to keep that big lead. They want it and they need it. They're trying to defend a championship, and they're trying to get their 2nd in franchise history, as that goes up in and good. 13-yard pass from Russell to Velcro. 5 plays, 38 yards. Just under 2 minutes of play time there, as the Slash are trying not to give up their lead that they accrued at the first, as this is going to be a return. Casper will get that to about the 10. First down, Rush. They'll mark that at the 11, so 1st and 10 from there. Muhammad's got to try and do something here. Joseph Burns with a pinched nerve. He will be back. Let's see what they got here on first down. That's going to be a big hit. Big hit there. Wasn't sure who did that one, so we'll take a look. We'll have to zoom in here. As that was Harold Vandiver. They got that one. So just had to make sure on that one, as he rushed the quarterback, was able to get back there in time. Couldn't get the sack, but he wanted it. All right, that's going to be a handoff there. Kissinger is not going to do anything as he gets pushed backwards. And then that's going to make it 3rd and 13 now. So they're going to count that a loss as he got shoved back. And now the Rush do have 11 yards rushing, so not too bad there. As that's going to be back to pass. They'll throw that right. And there's a ball on the ground. Onomatopoeia has it. He got nailed. And then the fumble ends up being another turnover here, so that's 2. But that was a nasty hit that got laid on him, so I don't see why that would be a big fault for anybody. A lot of people would drop that football if they got hit like that. Is that going to be Moss? As Moss runs a guy over as he fights for a couple yards there, 2nd down. We'll try that one more time. See if we can get a few yards here. DeJuan Moss has been a bit more consistent than he used to be, as that's the 1-minute warning. I was not paying attention to my time, but it's okay. 2nd and 8 here. Get some positive yards, we'll get that clock running again. As Rutledge will, there's a handoff there. Moss carried the entire O-line with him and the D-line, as that's going to be a loss of about 3. So it undid what we were going for. So 3rd down. Slash 2 for 3 on 3rd down. Got to figure out what's going to be a good option here. As Rutledge is going to go. We're going to throw that one. That one's going to be knocked down. They were playing zone, so that deep pass would not have worked no matter what I tried. So I'll be trying to see if we can add on to the lead here with this one. This will make it at least a 13-point lead. So that'll make it 2 scores up, over and good. Mackenzie Homebrecker finds the space between the 2 uprights. 52 seconds left in the half. We lose a yard on that one, but 28-yard field goal by Mackenzie Homebrecker. And that allows the score to increase now to 13, 20-7. Now a 2-score lead got a little bigger, as that is going to be a return here. And that is going to be Casper getting way downfield to midfield to 25. And they will call timeout, so Chicago calls timeout. Ball's at the 24. That'll be the Rush 24. All 3 receivers to the left. Molden, Casper, Scipio. Scipio goes in motion. Back to pass. He'll throw that one. That one's picked off. Joseph Burns, who makes his way back in the game, causes turnover number 3. Joseph Burns with another interception on the year. He has been in front of the football a lot more on defense than he might have been last year on offense, or the year before anyway. As Rutledge will go out, we're going to throw that one deep to him. Can he get it? No, good coverage. So definitely not going to happen there. Incomplete. So let's see, we've got Bonner, Rutledge, and Onomatopoeia are the guys out there. Rutledge will go out. Oh, and Russell's going to get nailed. That's another sack for him. So I'll just back the football up even more. They'll probably do a good zone here, I imagine. Going to throw that one deep, and that was going to bank off the net, and no, incomplete. Rutledge could not handle it, as that one bounced off the net more than what I wanted to throw there, but that's okay. We'll just try and increase the lead by another 3 again. As 20-7 the score, as this will be a big kick. And Homebreaker will allow it to drift to the left, and it goes more toward the middle. Up in and good. 23-7 the score. As it's now a 16-point lead. 51-yard field goal by Mackenzie Homebreaker. 4 plays and no yards, but got the score that we needed. So slowly increasing this lead. The Rush have now got a little bit of time to figure out what they're going to do, as that goes behind the netting, and then they're going to call a kick belt violation. So 33 seconds left. They'll put the ball on the 10-yard line. Can we hold them? We'll find out. 1st and 10 here. Scipio goes in motion, and that's going to be a good tackle. Victor Velcro stopped him. That's a yard loss, and they'll call timeout. 2nd and goal on the 10 now. They actually called that one back to the line of scrimmage. Molden will go in motion here. Back to pass. That's going to throw that one short, and Burt, who comes in there, is going to catch that one, but it's going to go nowhere. And they're going to call no huddle. Burt had that one. Oh, gosh. As that's going to be a good throw short. Molden has it. That is going to be 4th down now. So, time ticking away here. And Chicago will probably call timeout. They're going to try a field goal here. 2 seconds, 1 second, and with 1 second left, they call timeout. So Chicago are going to at least try and see if they can get some points here. This will be a 22-yarder. And this will be up, in, and good. So Chicago scores before the end of the half. Cincinnati Slash lead it by 13, 23-10 over the Chicago Rush, and we get to halftime. It's been a fun game so far. The Slash have been in control for the most part, but they have not done as much as they could. But they've not done as bad as they also could. As we'll check out some of the stats here from the game so far. 23-10 the score. Slash lead the Rush here in this one. Pretty close when it comes to first downs and possessions and everything. 106 total yards for the Rush, 82 for the Slash. 42 passing for the Rush, 11 rushing for them. Slash was 64 passing, 8 negative yards simply because of a few times the Russell has tried to run and gone nowhere. Rush are 1 for 4 on 3rd down. Slash not too much better, 2 for 5. While the Rush did get a 4th down, and the Slash have a penalty, so that definitely hurt things a bit. We'll take a look. Muhammad, pretty terrible on the day. 16.7 rating, 42 yards, 2 interceptions, 7 for 14 for 50% completion. While Russell, 106.6, 87 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's 5 for 12 on the day for 41% completion, but he has been sacked 3 times. So we will get back to the second half of action. Stay tuned. And now the Rush going to look to see if they can make something happen here. They're down by 2 scores, 23-10. So the Slash going to see if they can play some good defense, as they've been playing off and on all day, as this kick will go toward the corner and bounce off the net. As that is going to be a good return by Casper, and Velcro lays a hit on him, and that's going to hurt his elbow. Victor Velcro has had some arm trouble all season off and on, as he is holding that arm yet again, so hopefully he'll be okay. 1st and 10 on the 10. Vion, Golston, and Van Diver on the line. Zibio, Casper, Molden, the receivers for the Rush, and back to pass. He'll throw that one, and he cannot hold on. Casper, I believe, the man that tried to catch it, just could not. As yes, that was Casper that tried to reel that one in. He's off the line here. As this will be Muhammad back to pass. He's looking, throws it left, and Casper will get that one. That'll be a 9-yard gain. Third down now. So ball at the 19. Muhammad now 8 for 16, 51 yards on the day so far. All three receivers right. As that won't be a toss, and they're going to try and get it through the ground, and they can't do it. Cornelius Bonner, one of the better linebackers in the league, saw him and brought him down way back there. That's about a 3-yard loss. 4th and 4 now, as they look like they want to go for it. Ball on the 16-yard line. Victor Velcro bruised elbow. He'll be back. So Kissinger back there. I don't think they'll go with it for him again. They actually will. And this time Kissinger stopped short again. Cornelius Bonner with a tackle once again, as he allowed him to get the 3 yards that he lost on the last play. As that is going to make it 1st and 10 on the 19 for the Slash. Rush have got more plays, but they have not got as many yards. That one's going to be lobbed to the end zone, and Damian Rutledge has got it. That's a touchdown. Russell put that one into the air, lobbed it. And that did everything he needed to do. That's going to be a score. So Cincinnati increases their lead 29-10. That was the Rush's opportunity to try and narrow the gap, and now it's widened. As that is going to be up, in, and good. Mackenzie Homebreaker, perfect on the day so far, despite my skills at the stick. So a 20-point lead now. That's 3 possessions. A one-play, 19-yard pass from Russell to Rutledge. Rutledge definitely got over his opening problematic hands and is able to actually reel some in this time, as that kick will go to the right side. As that is going to be Onomatopoeia, who gets stiff-armed. Casper trying to stay on his feet and gets out near the 15, and it will be the 15, 1st and 10 from there. Muhammad has not had a lot of trouble with pressure, but he's had a lot of trouble with trying to connect. A Nerdle in there, Scipion Molden, as well, as that is going to be back to pass, and ball's on the ground as Cornelius Bonner lands on it. That is yet another fumble for this Rush team. That's 2. One by the receiver and now one by the quarterback. Well, Thomas Viong fighting off blockers. He was able to dive in there and hit the quarterback. Muhammad on the hit drops the football. The ball goes to the boards, and Cornelius Bonner dives over there and is able to reach out enough to get the football. So that's another turnover for this Rush team, as the Slash will try and run it right. Moss will get about a yard there as he plows over a guy. Run game has not been the best, but it has not been the worst, as they do have some yards. Moss has got positive yards. The only one that's got negative yards is Russell, and he's usually not the guy that runs the football, as Moss will juke. He'll get about a good 4 yards that time. That'll be a good 3rd down now, 3rd and 5. So let's see what we can do on this down here. So Bonner, Velcro, Rutledge are the targets here. And this will be back to pass here. Russell was waiting for Bonner to get free, and he just was a half second too late, as that'll be a sack. So the Slash gonna kick another field goal here, just steadily increasing their lead, not really doing by too much. As this will be up, over, oh no, up in and good. McKenzie Homebreaker hits another one, 33-10 now. So a 23-point lead. As that's a 34-yard field goal that goes in. 4 plays, 5 yards. And they get another score. Slash have not been denied yet except for the one drive. But Rush have got to figure something out here, as this is what they're doing right now is not working. As Pearson gets back there, hits Casper, and he's going to get nothing much, 4-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10. 2 minutes left in the third as Johnson is in now for Viong. As it's going to be back to pass here. It's going to be a throw, and that one's short to Molden. Velcro all up in his grill, but couldn't stop the pass. 5-yard gain. 2nd down there. So here we go. Jason Johnson in the game. Still, as he's ready to try and make something happen. Scipio takes off. As that is going to be a big hit there. Jason Johnson spun around his guy and was able to cause a problem. As Muhammad goes down again, he's had trouble. There's been enough pressure back there to cause all kinds of headaches. Big V back in there. Casper off the line, all 3 receivers left. As Muhammad back to pass, and he goes down. Harold Van Diver with the sack. Van Diver with another play where he pressures the quarterback, gets back there. The D-line for the Slash have been very, very consistent about getting back there. This is going to be a huge kick, about a 60-yarder, as this one will travel the distance but be nowhere close. As Joseph Burns tries to get past the guy with finesse but can't do it, and onomatopoeia caught holding. That'll back them up to the 6. So nothing doing there. Coach is definitely not happy. So 107 left in the third. It's been a pretty good game so far for these teams. Bonner, Rutledge, onomatopoeia are the guys out there. Rutledge will take off. He's going to be open here on that left-hand side. Rutledge will catch it and go over the boards. So 5-yard gain there. So let's see what we can do on this one. Hopefully we'll be able to get some good yards. As Rutledge will take off. That's going to be a handoff, and Moss will go nowhere. That's about a yard loss. Good tackle by the linebacker. So let's see what we do here on 3rd down. And this will be Russell back to pass here. Going to throw that one over the right-hand side. Cornelius Bonner has it. They play deep zone. We throw it short. So really good play there. Russell, 8 for 15 on the day. Been doing pretty good so far. Let's see what we do here. Back to pass there. Rutledge was going to be the target, but Russell got nailed. He's been having trouble all game with all the pressure he's had. So it should be the last play of the third. As Rutledge will take off here. He's going to get an opening there, but he's going to be taken down. That's incomplete. That will be the last play there. Third quarter's done. Last quarter coming up. The Arena Bowl champion will be crowned after this last quarter. 33-10 the score. The Slash lead it. And they have not given up the lead at all today. Let's see what they do here on this one. And back to pass there. Rutledge has got the football and he's got the touchdown. That'll make the score nearly 40, 39-10. As the Rush may have had one of the best offenses in the game, but their turnovers have been causing too many problems. Slash do not look like they're slowing down at all, as this will be the Arena Bowl second championship for the Cincinnati Slash, as they look like they're going to walk away champions. 26-yard pass from Russell to Rutledge, 7 plays, 51 yards, and they're able to get the score 40-10. A 30-point lead is not going to be an easy one to overcome, especially with only 1 quarter left, as Homebreaker kicks that one between the uprights. Casper will get a return here, but Dave Barnes will keep him from getting far, as that is going to be down at the 5. Chicago has to do something now. They don't even have 100 yards passing, so that's been the problem. Back to pass here. Golston back there in the backfield. Muhammad had to do something, and he made a mistake. That score, that'll only increase things. That is a 36-point lead now with 3:30 to go. It'll be about 3:30 by the time we kick this, as that'll be up, in, and good. Kenzie Homebreaker doing well today with the kicks. 3:31 to be exact on the clock. 10-yard pass from Russell to Rutledge. 3 plays, 8 yards. And the turnover nets more points. Every time the ball's been turned over, the Slash have scored. So definitely not what the Rush need, as that will come off the net. Velcro can't make the tackle as he goes down hard, so holding his hand there. Again, it's been his arm all season, as he will sit down for a bit. Ball's going to be on the 9-yard line, 1st and 10 from there. And Chicago, 53 passing yards, 9 rushing yards. I got to see if they can do something here, as that's going to be a good throw. And that one picked off. Onomatopoeia has it, and he'll get down at the 10. What is Muhammad doing in this one? So the backup quarterback has definitely not been what they needed. And back to pass here. Rutledge is wide open. And that off the wall, and he catches it. Touchdown, Damian Rutledge. We'll actually go back and see that one live here, as Rutledge got that one off the wall. So we'll back this up here. Russell back to pass and throws that one. That one's going to go off the wall right there. And then as it bounces off the wall, Rutledge able to get his hands out, makes the catch. So we'll take a look at, goes straight toward the wall, bounces right off, and Rutledge just in position there to make the catch. So that's another touchdown. The Slash, who have scored about 55 points per game, are right there at it here in this one, as they have hardly let up on the gas ever since the first quarter. 54 points now for the Slash. That is about their average. 9-yard pass from Russell to Rutledge after the turnover, and it's another score. And this will be a big kick there. Homebreaker will kick it to the corner. It'll be picked up and Velcro back out there, thankfully, as that tackle was made. Looked like Dave Barnes was the one that brought him down. 1st and 10 on the 14-yard line as Jason Johnson comes out there to play lineman. Scipio Casper left, Molden right, and there's going to be pass over the middle. Casper has it, and that is going to be a personal foul on Vandiver. That's going to put the ball way downfield. It has been a huge day today for the Slash, but a little bit of aggression there late. That'll make it 1st and 10 on the 12. So Casper now with 3 catches. He's got 33 yards on the day. Nertle in there. Scipio and Molden are out there as well. As that throw goes over the middle, and Nertle's got a touchdown. As Joseph Burns was there, but he missed the football. A little over 2 minutes to go in the game. This one's already over. But the Rush able to get a score here. 54-16 and 54-17 now the score, as the Rush able to get on the board yet again. 2:03 left in the game. 12-yard pass from Muhammad to Nertle. 3 plays, 37 yards, and they score quickly, and they got to continue to do so. That'll go between the uprights, so a touchback. So less than 2 minutes to go in the game. So let's see how things go this time. Onomatopoeia, Damian Rutledge, Cornelius Bonner are the targets for Russell's. Russell goes back to pass. He'll launch it. Russell's got it over his shoulder. Banked off the wall there after he caught it and then was tackled. So Rutledge showing his stuff today for certain. So Russell on the day, 12 for 21. He's got 202 yards, 6 touchdowns on the day. So it's definitely been a good day for him. Back to pass here. Gonna throw that one on a Onomatopoeia. Can't quite get that one as that one bounced off the wall and falls to the grass, incomplete. We'll try a run play here. Why not? 1:20 to go in the game, and the Slash will be champions. Back-to-back titles for the Cincinnati Slash as they win the Arena Bowl again. And Moss with a handoff, and he drops the football, as that is going to be downed inside the 5. DeJuan Moss drops the ball for the first time in forever, as that will stop the clock. 1:08, so they'll get a playoff here. Casper, Scipio, and Molden are all 3 out there. Muhammad back to pass, and he's looking. He's going to throw that to Casper as he gets nailed. That'll be close to a first down. So 2nd and inches there. This will be the 1-minute warning. After this minute, the Cincinnati Slash will be your Arena Bowl champions. Tony Sharper out there now to replace Golston as Golston gets a breather. And back to pass here. Muhammad in trouble as that one's going to fall to the grass, incomplete. He could not find the target he was looking for on that one. So 3rd and inches now. Damian Rutledge will get Player of the Game awards. He'll be the Arena Bowl MVP. As Casper off the line here will take off. Muhammad back to pass. He's in trouble. And he gets nailed as soon as that was thrown. Cornelius Bonner was in front of it and knocked it down. So 4th and inches. They'll actually kick the field goal here. Franks, 1 for 1 on the day. He kicked a field goal earlier. This one a bit longer. That will go off the net. That will be no good. Burns will get the return and get it past the 5 to about the 6. So this game pretty much over. Just need to advance the football and run the clock out, and that's all we got to do. This game is in the bag otherwise. 49 seconds left in this game. 3 timeouts for both teams. As Rutledge will get the handoff, or Rutledge will take off and try to block as Moss gets the handoff. Loss of yards there, so nothing doing. So here we go on second down. We got to try and see if we can advance that. As Sheeran Pearson's going to be in there for this one. He will cut up field, but I think he got stopped at the line. No, he did not. He actually crossed the line, so that will count as forward progress, so that will continue the clock. Rush do not call timeout, so we'll try and launch this one to Rutledge and see if we can get something else here. Back to pass there. And they're going to... Russell's going to get hit there. It's going to be incomplete. So 25 seconds left on the clock. Tried to get that one out there to Bonner, but just couldn't do it. This is going to be about a 60-yard field goal. Can Homebrecker hit this one? We will see. Just got to make the adjustments here. And this will be a big kick. Can it go through? It will go through. Mackenzie Homebrecker kicks this one from his own end zone. And that one's straight and true, up, in, and good. Slash make this a 57-17 point game. 60-yard field goal by Mackenzie Homebrecker. The drive goes nowhere, but they didn't need to go anywhere as Homebrecker able to kick that one. Slash gonna try and just kick this one off as Homebrecker kicks that one out of bounds and put the ball to 20. So 21 seconds left in the game. And this one is over. Scipio Casper right, Molden left. Muhammad's got to try and come up with something here, as that's going to be a throw left side. Molden's got it. That'll be about 9 yards. And the clock will run. See if the Rush want to try and get another playoff. They will. Less than 10 seconds. Here we go. Back to pass. Muhammad looking. He'll fire that right. Molden's got it. And he'll go over the boards as he wants to get off the field. That is the game, everybody. Back-to-back Arena Bowl champions. The Cincinnati Slash winning a massive blowout over the Chicago Rush. They are your Arena Bowl champions, winning back-to-back as they fielded nearly the same team as they did last year that won it. Huge game for them all, as they just could not be stopped today. Rush did not know what they were up against, as you just wonder what's over there in the American Conference if the Slash destroyed one of the top teams in the AFL. What's over there in the American Conference? We might not find out, but this is the end of the game stats. 57-17, the score, a 40-point rout, as the Slash had 168 passing yards on a negative 1 yard rushing yard. Rush limited only 105 yards passing, 9 rushing yards, while the Rush with 6 giveaways. They had 1 takeaway, but it did not help them. Third down conversions, Rush were 1 for 7 on the day. Slash improved to 5 and 10, while Rush 1 for 2 on fourth down, just could not get anything. Slash had a number of penalties against him, but with as many turnovers as it was nothing. James Muhammad, the backup quarterback, came in and just could not do anything. 31.6 rating, 108 yards, 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions, 14 for 27 on the day, 51% completion. He had a sack against him, while Dan Russell ends the day, 121.7 rating, 202 yards, 6 touchdowns, 12 for 23 on the day, so he got over the average, 52% completion, but he was sacked 4 times today, so a lot of pressure in his face. Mike Mills able to get a rushing attempt, touchdown, and 9 yards out of it. Kissinger, 6 attempts, only 4 yards. Muhammad had an attempt for a -4 on that one, while DeJuan Moss, 11 attempts, gets 7 yards out of the day. No touchdown for him today. Pearson got a carry for a yard. Russell, 1 carry, lost 9 yards out of it. Both Moss and Russell had a fumble, so those were the turnovers there. Receiving wise, to Molden was 6 for 42. Casper was 4 for 43. And Ertel, the only guy that had a passing touchdown, 2 for 16. While Burt and Scipio each had a catch. Scipio for 7 yards, while Damian Rutledge, 8 catches, 143 yards, 5 touchdowns. He was the offense. Cornelius Bonner, 2 catches for 34 yards, while Velcro and Burns each get a catch for 13 and 12 yards apiece. Velcro does get a touchdown, though. Blocking, it definitely was all sacks allowed for the Slash, but pancakes for the rush, as Burt allowed a sack, but he pancaked somebody. Easton with a pancake. Moyer and Kissinger with a couple defensively. Bobby Scipio with 6 tackles. Burt with E.J. Burt, 5 tackles and a sack. Wicks had 5 tackles. Moyer had 4 tackles and a sack, while Smith had 2. Casper had 2. Kissinger with 2 and a sack. Easton with a sack. Molden and Dantzler each with a tackle, as well as Inertal ended up getting a pass deflection in this one, while Cornelius Bonner, 7 tackles, 1 interception. Victor Velcro with 6 tackles. Joseph Burns, 3 tackles and a pick. Viong, Pearson, Sharper each with 2 tackles, while DeJuan Moss had a couple, as well as Bernard Bailey. And then Johnson and Barnes with a tackle. Vandiver with a sack. Onomatopoeia with 1 tackle, but 2 interceptions on the day. So he did very well in this one. Dan France, 1 for 2 on the field goals today. He hit a 23-yarder, but sadly he could not hit one above 50 in this one, while McKenzie Homebreaker did. 5 for 5. Perfect day on the field goals and the extra points, as he hit 2 above 60, 2 above 50. His longest was that 60-yarder there at the end of the game. So I appreciate you guys watching. So here's what's going to be going on in the next part of my recordings. I look like I might be going back to NFL 2K5 for a bit until I figure out if there is another old game that I may end up picking up. One of the options could be NCAA 12, and it could also end up being Madden 12. So I definitely enjoyed that year of video games for certain, as I'll be looking to possibly get into that. I also will be looking to try and see if I can change up my recordings for the NFL 2K5 franchise. So I may be doing a full recording with commentary, but I may also be doing something different with the way I present it. I may be doing some outside of the game audio in between some of the big plays. So definitely was a fun franchise for certain. Kind of a little sad to see it go, but you know, that's all right. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. If you enjoyed the content, like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think about the teams. And also, if you want to see how the entire thing got started and the journey along the way, I've got all 3 seasons in the playlist. Just look up AFL, Season 1, Season 2, or Season 3, whatever you want to do in the search engines. They are public, so you can find them for certain. I appreciate you watching. You can also check those playlists on my channel. I hope you have a great rest of your day. May God bless you. See you soon.